7 years ago, because of his domestic violence, I personally sent him to prison. Now he's been released, and I am still by his side. The long years behind bars have changed him. He says he wants to rebuild a home with me. He also wants a child. So filled with guilt, I tell him. After he went to prison, I was pregnant with his child. Back then, with no job or income, I had to put the child up for adoption. He held me and comforted me. He promised to bring our son back. Later, we actually went to court together. The paperwork was signed by me on his behalf. The court ruled the adoption invalid.
After Rip was put away, I decided to adopt out the baby. And so I took the papers to the prison. But because Rip and I weren't on speaking terms, I gave them to a guard to give to him. And someone on the inside must have signed his name.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks. If I find out who did sign those papers, he's going to the same prison you did.
Yes, sir.
But by then, our son Joey was living a happy life. His adoptive parents treated him as their own. When they learned we wanted him back, they immediately hired a lawyer. But even the lawyer couldn't help. Jack didn't give up. He reached out to a friend who's a senator, hoping connections could win the case. But before the law, no one could interfere. Me husband and I cleaned the house thoroughly. We bought him lots of toys. A detective visited our home. She acknowledged our efforts, but she also reminded us clearly, he comes from a different world. This change will leave a mark on him that can't be ignored. To give the child a better life, he works tirelessly during the day. At night, he fixes up Joey's room. On the other side, Molly is completely heartbroken. She even thought about hiding Joey, but Jack stopped her. That would only send them both to prison. Jack promised her he'd find another way. The next day, Jack brought a check for $500,000. He wants to use the money to buy back custody. My husband was silent for a long time. He said if Jack could get $500,000, he could surely get $1 million. Jack quickly agreed. But later, my husband said $2 million. Things spiraled out of control.
What do you want, Rip? I want my son, and you can't have him. Not for no money. Not $2 million, not $10 million, because my son ain't for sale.
He realized no matter how hard he tried, he could never give Joey the life he has now.